Have you ever felt like you're pushing a massive boulder up a hill? You're giving it everything you've got, more hours, more hustle, more sheer force of will, but the moment you let up, it rolls right back down. You're told that success requires relentless effort, that you have to fight for what you want. But what if that's the biggest lie we've ever been sold? What if the very act of trying so hard is the one thing pushing your desires further away? This is the great paradox of effort. We believe we must control every outcome, micromanage every detail, and force reality to bend to our will. But the universe doesn't respond to force. It responds to frequency. It doesn't answer to your demands. It mirrors your state of being. Breakthroughs don't happen when you push harder. They happen in the sacred moment of surrender. The instant you stop fighting, let go, and allow. Today, we are going to deconstruct this paradox, not with wishful thinking, but with the backing of quantum physics and neuroscience. You are about to learn that the key to manifesting your deepest desires isn't about doing more, but about being more. The fundamental reason your desperate efforts fail is that they broadcast a signal of lack into the quantum field. Every time you strain and struggle, you are screaming to the universe, "I don't have this. This is separate from me. I am incomplete without this." And the universe, which operates as a perfect, non-judgmental mirror, simply reflects that reality back to you. It says, "Okay, you don't have it. You are in a state of lacking." Think of it this way. Your reality is an echo. If you shout into a canyon, I'm trying," the echo that comes back is, "Trying." You never hear the echo of "arrived." This is a principle deeply embedded in quantum science. The observer effect demonstrates that the act of observation changes what is being observed. At a subatomic level, particles exist in a wave of infinite possibilities until an observer focuses on them, collapsing that wave into a single, tangible reality. You are that observer. But if your observation is colored by desperation, anxiety, and the energy of force, you are collapsing a reality defined by that very struggle. You are literally creating more reasons to struggle. The key, then, is to change your observation, to shift your state of being from one of striving for something to one of resonating with it as if it's already here. So why do we cling to struggle? Why is our default setting to force, control, and fight? The answer lies deep within our subconscious programming. Neuroscience reveals that our subconscious mind governs about 95% of our daily thoughts, behaviors, and emotional responses. This part of your mind is not logical. It's a record of the past. From a young age, you were likely conditioned to believe that reward follows immense effort. You studied hard to get good grades. You worked hard to get a promotion. Your very survival as a species depended on effort. Hunting, building, protecting. Your subconscious created a powerful equation. Struggle equals worthiness. Effort equals survival. This identity becomes so deeply ingrained that letting go feels dangerous. It feels like giving up. This belief system isn't just in your mind, it's in your body. Epigenetics, the science of how your environment and perception influence your genes, shows this clearly. When you operate from a belief in struggle, you are bathing your cells in stress hormones like cortisol. Your entire biology shifts into fight or flight mode. You are literally, on a cellular level, embodying a state of resistance. Your conscious mind may want wealth and ease, but your subconscious body mind, the 95% that's actually running the show, is vibrating with the frequency of a battle that needs to be won, and that is the signal the universe is responding to. This brings us to the most critical distinction you will ever make on this journey. Surrender is not apathy. It is not giving up and resigning yourself to a life you don't want. Surrender, in the context of creation, is a profoundly active and powerful state of coherence. It is the deliberate release of control over the how and when, so you can fully embody the feeling of the what. It's about dropping the oars and allowing the current of the river to carry you, all while holding a clear vision of your destination. This state is what scientists call heart-brain coherence. It's when your thoughts, which generate an electrical field, and your emotions, which generate a magnetic field, are in perfect alignment. When what you think and what you feel are one and the same, you create a powerful electromagnetic signature that broadcasts a clear, coherent signal into the quantum field. This is how you shift from trying to being. Let's do this right now. Stop thinking about what you want for a moment. Instead, I want you to feel it. If your desire was a reality right now, what emotion would you be feeling? Gratitude, relief, freedom, joy. Anchor into that feeling. Let it fill every cell in your body. This is not daydreaming. This is a targeted recalibration of your entire being. You are giving your subconscious mind a new emotional signature to operate from. The signature of the wish already fulfilled. You are no longer asking for it. You are aligning with it. Let's go deeper into the mechanics of why this works. The difference between forced effort and inspired action is not in the action itself, but in the energy that fuels it. Forced effort feels heavy. It's draining. It comes from the ego mind, which says, I am separate from my desire, and I must bridge that gap through struggle. It activates your sympathetic nervous system, the fight-or-flight response. When this system is engaged, your perception literally narrows. Your brain focuses on survival, on threats, on problems. You are biologically incapable of seeing new possibilities or creative solutions when you are in a state of stress. You're trapped in a feedback loop of problem and force. Inspired action, on the other hand, feels light. It's energizing. It doesn't feel like work at all. It feels like play. It arises spontaneously when you are in a state of alignment and coherence. It's the universe flowing through you. This state activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest state. In this state, your awareness expands. You become open, receptive. You notice the synchronicity you would have missed. You receive the intuitive insight that solves the problem effortlessly. From a quantum perspective, a chaotic, desperate observer sends a noisy, incoherent signal into the field. It's like trying to tune a radio to a specific station while blasting static. A coherent observer, one whose heart and mind are aligned in the feeling of wholeness, sends a pure, clear signal. You become a laser capable of collapsing your desired potentiality with precision and ease. Ancient spiritual traditions understood this profoundly. The Bible says, "Be still and know that I am God." This isn't a command for laziness. It's an instruction to quiet the frantic, controlling ego so you can connect with the omnipotent, creative intelligence of the universe that resides within you. This is the art of acting without attachment, of taking action from a place of flow, not force. So, how do you integrate this into your daily life? It begins with how you begin your day. Before you reach for your phone, before you dive into your to-do list, take just 5 minutes to be. Don't do anything. Simply sit and marinate in the feeling of your desire already being a reality. Feel the gratitude for it. Feel the peace of it. This isn't about visualizing. It's about embodying. You are tuning your instrument for the day. You are setting your resonant frequency. Then, as you move through your day, become a master at noticing the feeling of force. The moment you feel yourself starting to strain, to worry, to control, pause, take one deep breath, and as you exhale, silently or out loud, say this declaration: I allow it to be easy. This is not a passive wish. It is an active command. It is a decision. You are telling your subconscious mind, your nervous system, and the universe that you are no longer available for struggle. You are choosing a new reality. I want you to do this with me right now. Say it out loud. I allow it to be easy. Feel the shift in your shoulders, in your chest. To anchor this command, I want you to go to the comment section right now and type those words. I allow it to be easy. By writing it and sharing it, you are making a powerful declaration to yourself and the collective that you are ready to move from force to flow. Now, what happens when you do this and the outside world doesn't immediately transform. What happens when doubt creeps in? This is the most crucial stage. The ego will scream, "See? It's not working. You have to try harder." This is where you must understand the nature of creation. The universe almost never gives you the complete, finished puzzle. It gives you fragments. It gives you a sign, a synchronicity, an intuitive nudge, an unexpected opportunity. Your job is not to see the entire path. Your job is to trust the piece you've been given and take the next inspired step, even with incomplete information. Think of it like driving a car at night through a dense fog. Your headlights only illuminate the next 100 feet of road. You don't pull over and stop the car because you can't see your destination 20 miles away. You trust that as you move forward, the next 100 feet of road will be revealed. This is how you build your muscle of faith and trust. And as you sustain this state of coherent trust, something miraculous begins to happen. Reality begins to rearrange itself around you through the law of resonance. In physics, resonance is the phenomenon where one vibrating object can cause another object to start vibrating at the same frequency without physical contact. Your coherent energy field is that first tuning fork. As you consistently vibrate at the frequency of your desire fulfilled, you begin to entrain the quantum field around you. People, resources, and circumstances that are a vibrational match to you are inexplicably drawn into your experience. This isn't magic, it's physics. When doubt arises, don't fight it. Fighting it is just more resistance. Simply acknowledge it. There's that old program of doubt. And gently, lovingly, redirect your focus back to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Back to your declaration. I allow it to be easy. The ultimate truth is this: you do not attract what you want, you attract what you are. The most powerful creative tool you possess is not your effort, your will, or your ambition. It is your state of being. The journey of manifestation is an inside-out job. It is a fundamental shift from trying to being, from force to flow, from control to coherence. This is about remembering that you are not a powerless victim of circumstance, but an infinitely powerful observer in a participatory universe, constantly collapsing waves of potential into particles of experience with your focus and your frequency. This channel was created with deep intention, care, and love to support you on this journey of remembering your true, magnificent self. You are worthy of a life that feels effortless, joyful, and abundant. You do not need to earn it through suffering and struggle. You only need to align with it. Your journey into this new reality begins with a single decision. Make a commitment right now to let go of just one thing you have been trying to force in your life. Release your grip, and in the space you create, plant the seed of this new belief. I allow it to be easy. If this message resonated deep within you, subscribe to this channel where we continue to bridge the gap between modern science and ancient wisdom, empowering you to become the conscious creator you were born to be. Share this video with one person who needs to hear that it's okay to finally let go. Thank you for being here and for co-creating a new reality with me today.